As adults, we don't have summer vacation. So it's up to us to make sure that we don't let the best season of the year pass us by. We got to be intentional. We have to make the effort and sometimes go out of our way to make summer count. So me and the boys sat down and came up with the essential summer game plan. If you do everything in this video, heck, if you do most of the things in this video, you're gonna have a summer to remember. So take out your notebook and get ready to take pictures of the TV because this is a very comprehensive plan. Step 0, ignite a positive summer attitude. The number one most important element of having a great summer is an optimistic attitude. Life is tough, so we got to seek out positivity and have fun when we can. It's easy to talk yourself out of a good time. It's a lot harder to talk yourself into one. So try and remember how exciting summer was when you were a kid and hang on to that for the next 3 months. Because dudes, you only get so many summers. So if you go forward with a positive attitude, I promise you will have a better summer. All right, step 1, start a hobby with the intention of quitting. Having a hobby gives your mind a break from daily stress, lets you develop skills just for the fun of it, and reminds you that not everything has to be productive to be worth your time. Now there is no better time for a new hobby than the summer. It's warm, the days are long, and there's just way more stuff going on. Go to a park in the summer, packed, place is bumping. Now I think everyone can relate to the feeling of telling your friends something like, I'm gonna start playing golf, or I'm gonna get into chess, or I'm gonna get really into fishing. You buy the gear, you go out a couple times, and then for whatever reason, you stop. And a few months later, buddy's like, yo man, how's that fishing been going? And you feel so embarrassed when you have to look your friend in the eye and say, oh yeah, I haven't really gone in a while. Well, the pressure is off, guys. Instead of deciding to start a new hobby forever, let's get into a new hobby for the summer. You're not getting back into skateboarding, you're getting back into skateboarding for the summer. Putting a time limit on it gives you permission to suck at it, to enjoy it right now without having to think 10 steps ahead. And hobbies don't have to be expensive, dudes. All right, you can choose a hobby at any level of cost or effort. You could pick up a super ambitious hobby like paintball or sailing, where you have to buy all kinds of gear and book reservations. You can do something super simple. Just download the chess.com app. Get really into chess for the summer. Maybe bring a board to work and play against a coworker at lunch. That's a hobby. You can try out a hobby that might push you to meet new people or be more social. Join a bowling league. Start a D&D night. A D&D coven? Campaign? I don't know what you fucking nerds call it, but I love you. Take an improv class. Start doing open mics. And don't think about where that stuff will lead you. Just have fun while you're doing it. A great way to pick a summer hobby is by choosing something that you used to enjoy but had to drop for one reason or another. Maybe you used to play basketball in high school. Maybe you used to play guitar or piano. Pick it back up for the summer. And if you do one of these things, remember, you probably won't be as good as you used to be. But that's okay. Just enjoy the activity for what it is. And then in September, we'll revisit. Step 2, eat summer food outside whenever possible. Summer is the best time for food. Lean in, embrace, and take advantage of it. Everything is in season. Strawberries, corn, asparagus, tomatoes. Nowadays, it's easy to forget that foods even have a season because you're able to get whatever you want at the grocery store year round. But there is a huge difference between a strawberry in the middle of December and a strawberry picked at the peak of the season in June. A summer tomato is a completely different thing than an off-season tomato. Bask in it. Go to the farmer's market. Pull over to a roadside stand and buy a basket of cherries or a bag of peaches. Eat them in the car. Enjoying seasonal produce is the definition of appreciating the little things in life. It is so good, and it comes from the frickin' dirt. Eat outside as much as possible. Dining room or patio? Patio, no question. Fire up the grill on a Wednesday night. Grab a sandwich and eat it in the park. Go get ice cream after dinner. Speaking of ice cream, eat as much cold food as possible. Have a signature snack or side dish this summer. The goal here is that when you get invited to a cookout or a barbecue, they ask you specifically to bring your famous pasta salad or that prosciutto and melon thing that you brought last time. And it's not just food. Summer is peak beverage season. Give yourself a summer coffee drink, iced Americano, matcha, espresso tonic with a twist of orange. Have a go-to summer cocktail. Make lemonade. This isn't really a drink, but nothing feels more like summer than a snow cone. Not only is summer full of some of the best foods and beverages, just making them or ordering them will put you in a killer summer mood. Step 3, dress the part. You will have a better summer if you lean into it and dress for summer. Summer is a state of mind, and one of the best ways that you can alter your state of mind is with how you present yourself to the world. You ever roll up to a pool party in a hoodie and jeans? It's not the best feeling. You ever roll up to a pool party with your shirt unbuttoned, trunks already on, snacks in hand, ready to take a dip? That's a good feeling. That is the feeling that we are after. So here's some summer staples that I look forward to wearing every year when the weather finally gets warm. Starting at the bottom and going all the way up to the top. Summer shoes. Summer shoes are light, comfortable, and look good with both pants and shorts. You can walk in them all day and wear them to dinner at night. You can put them on without untying them, and they're sturdy enough to step on a stick to break it for the fire. They need to be able to get wet, provide traction while wet, and dry out while they're on your feet. I think you should have at least one pair of shoes that you can wear without socks. This is why you don't wear socks, dude. No, I know that this is a controversial topic, but wearing shoes without socks is fun and extremely summer. Make sure that you air them out after wearing them. Maybe they live on the porch. Once they become shoes that you wear without socks, they can never go back. Those are stinky shoes now. My summer shoe rotation is Vans Authentics in various colors, Sperry Topsiders boat shoes, GH Bass Weegens loafers, New Balance 574. Shorts. For the longest time, I didn't even wear shorts. I don't know why. I just didn't even really think that they were cool. But then I realized that I'm a weird idiot and that shorts are great. They keep you cool. You can get some sun on your legs. They're a vibe. Shorts are the official pants of summer. One question that a lot of guys have is, how long should my shorts be? Well, I got good news for you guys. In 2025, shorts can be any length. 5 inches, 7 inches, 9 inches, short shorts, above the knee, on the knee, below the knee. The shorter your shorts are, the longer your legs will look, and vice versa. If you like it and it looks good on you, rock it confidently, my brothers. Hot tip for the big boys. Now, I know you might be tempted to hide behind some big old baggy shorts, but I'm encouraging you to try out some shorties this summer. When I see a big guy rocking some short shorts with confidence, in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, dude, that guy probably f***s. Shorts can also be made out of almost any material and still be cool. Denim, cotton, linen, nylon, mesh, wool. They can be pleated, flat front, athletic. Try mixing and matching styles that you wouldn't normally think go together, like vintage athletic shorts with a button-up shirt, or baggy denim shorts with a rugby shirt. And you don't have to spend a bunch of money to look good either, guys. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Stop doom scrolling social media. Go on eBay instead. I just type random words and my size. Make it a hobby. My current shorts-related eBay search terms are Polo Andrew short, vintage Columbia shorts, Levi silver tab denim shorts, vintage Umbro shorts. And you might notice I'm using Opera, a browser that has chill features that I actually use. I got a lot of interest, got a lot of stuff going on, so that means day to day I got about 37 tabs open at any given time, which on other browsers, stressful, but on Opera, totally cool, because you can group tabs by context, forming what they call tab islands. So I got all my vintage short shopping over here in one place, all my old Volkswagen forum pages. I got my cold food research on this island, and I can expand or collapse the island as needed. And if I come back a day later and I forget what I was doing, which is common. Tab traces let me literally follow my trail of thoughts. The tabs are underlined based on the order that you clicked them. The darker it is, the more recently you viewed it. You can also use split screen to compare stuff side by side. Just drag a tab down to the center of the screen and boom. Compare 2 tabs of mesh shorts, or have a dock up to take notes while watching this video. Or you can watch 2 of our videos at once, which seems insane to me, but hey dude, you do you. It also comes with a floating music player that works with Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, et al. That you can drag around inside or even outside of your browser. So I don't have to switch between windows or tabs when my playlist goes rogue and I need to skip a T-Swifty song when the bros are over. And if you want to match the vibe you're in, which I'm always about matching vibes, Opera has customizable themes. Hit the themes gallery, pick an animated wallpaper, tweak the colors, and the whole browser matches whatever summer mood you're in. My favorite right now is Viking, because it makes me feel cool even when it's hot outside. Opera also comes with Aria, its own built-in AI. You can access it through its own command line. Just hit Command or Control plus and ask it anything like, can pasta salad be too wet? Or how did James Pumphrey get so chill? I'm not really. And of course, it can generate images like this, or it can give you more info about an image that you upload, like what shorts are these? Opera is free, packed with useful features, and just overall makes browsing the web more fun and easier. Give it a try, link in the description. All the other browsers are fucking whack, dude. I'm putting you guys on to my little secrets right here. There's only so many used clothes out there, and I know that there is the chance that we're just going to overfish this ocean. There's not going to be any vintage polo shorts in my size left, but I'm okay with that risk because I care about you. And I want what's best for you. And because of that, I think it's important to mention that there are places where you should not wear shorts. Ever. An airplane. The office. Even if your boss says you're allowed, and I don't mean you can't wear shorts to work, like if you're a mailman or you work outside. I mean specifically an office like in the office. A funeral. Most weddings. Court. If you're a defendant or a lawyer. If your lawyer is wearing shorts, you're going to jail. And finally, we cannot forget the most important type of shorts. Shorts for swimming. Swimsuit, swim trunks, bathing suit, lake slacks, whatever you want to call them. You gotta have some swimming shorts in order to fully embrace summer, because part of summer is getting wet. Pause. I don't really see the point in paying a bunch of money for swim trunks. Just get a pair that looks good. Get a couple of pairs. Keep one of them in your car, just in case an unexpected opportunity to swim pops up. I want to encourage all of you out there to take advantage of every opportunity this summer to get in water. Go to the ocean if it's close. Convince your friend with a pool to have a kickback. Jump in the lake. Join a public pool. There is a ton of research that says being in and around water is great for your mental health. So take advantage of it and bask in the fact that you can be wet outside right now, because one day before you know it, you're going to wake up and it's going to be cold. You're going to have to scrape the ice off of your windshield. Next essential summer wardrobe item, a shirt that isn't a t-shirt. Summer is the best season, but a challenging one when it comes to looking put together. You have less stuff to wear, therefore less tools to use. Now, I think the go-to for a lot of dudes is shorts and a t-shirt. I want to challenge you to break free from that thought prison and wear shirts this summer that have buttons and collars. Not only will you look better, but you'll be more comfortable. Believe it or not, a button-up shirt normally breathes better than a cotton t-shirt. And you control the level of ventilation by buttoning or unbuttoning. If it gets really hot, you can go full Targa. Button-ups also allow you to layer. Layering rules. It makes you look skinny, buff, and thoughtful. I'm also a big fan of the classic polo shirt. Polos are technically jerseys for the only team sport that involves horses. How cool is that? If you want to dress it up a little bit, woven polos have gotten really popular in recent years. You can wear one of those under a jacket. That's a polo shirt that you can wear to dinner. It's a nighttime polo shirt. My current eBay searches for shirts that are not t-shirts are vintage polo PK, 90s Gap Oxford, Todd Snyder camp shirt, or woven polo. James, what if it gets cold? Well, my friend, get yourself a light jacket. You need something to throw on at night or if a summer rain blows through and cools everything down. Get yourself a little jacket and wear it the entire season. Make it your signature. You need something that you can offer to your date on the 4th of July when they get chilly during the fireworks. Just make sure you get it back. Dates love stealing little jackets. But if your date wants to steal your little jacket, it means your date wants to see you again, so you're doing okay. Light summer jacket search terms. Vintage Eddie Bauer anorak. Vintage Harrington jacket. Polo and Land's End make good ones. Dickies Mechanics jacket. Vintage Columbia fleece. Sunglasses. Here is a quick guide to picking sunglasses. Round face. Get more angular frames to add structure. Square face. Try rounded frames like aviators to soften your angles. Oval face. You can wear pretty much anything. Heart-shaped face. Try and find frames that are wider on the bottom to balance out the fact that your head is not. I have a heart-shaped face. So, the frame should be about the same width as your face. Too wide is sometimes a vibe, too narrow is never a vibe. Do your best to not lose them or sit on them, but you will probably lose them or sit on them. Hair. So my advice for hair, do something with it. Get it cut shorter than you normally do. Grow it out long. Get a tidy buzz cut. Do whatever. Just do something on purpose. As dudes, we're only given so many tools to express ourselves aesthetically, and your hair is right on top of your face. Same goes for your beard. Shape that bitch up. Do a little goatee, a summer mustache. Again, I don't really care what you do as long as you do something on purpose. Summer hat. Get one hat. Wear it all summer. It should get faded, tattered, and salt stained with your sweat. Go swimming in it. Go back for it when it blows out of the car window and gets run over by a semi-truck on the highway. Use it to block out the sun so you can take a nap under a tree. Make memories with that hat. Then, accidentally leave it on an airplane. Getting dressed is one of the most fun things that you can do, dude. So start having fun with it. Start with what you already have in your closet and build a summer-worthy wardrobe on top of that. That'll make you feel confident no matter where you go. Speaking of going, how are you going to get there? Step 4 for a perfect summer, elevate your transportation. Just like the clothes you put on your back, the way that you get around is a huge contributing factor to the summer mindset. All right, even if you're doing mundane stuff like going to work or the grocery store, get there in a summer way. Leave the car at home every once in a while. Ride your bike, walk, run, skateboard, rollerblade, swim, sail, or hang glide to and from work or school. Spend a weekend and a couple $100 getting your bike roadworthy. Don't have a bike? Get a bike. Doesn't have to be an expensive bike. If it's there waiting for you, you're gonna ride it. When you do drive in your car, which I suggest that you do quite a bit, consider taking the scenic route. Being on time is necessary. Rushing to be on time is for suckers, dude. Set yourself up for a relaxing experience. Leave earlier so you can take your time getting there. Make tiny decisions that allow you to embrace leisure. Because summer, dude, is about enjoying the moment. Clean your car religiously. Vacuum it, make it smell nice, wax it. Washing your car is a solid summer pastime. Try not to think of it as a chore, but as a thing that you can do because it's warm outside. Crank some tunes, hose that boy off, take it to get ice cream, stare at it in the golden hour sun in the parking lot of Handles while you enjoy a single scoop of Graham Central Station. A lot of car enthusiasts spend all winter working on our projects, and summer is the time that we're finally able to enjoy them. So enjoy your car this summer, even if it's not a nice car. You know what I mean? Any car's a nice car in the summer. That's not true. Some cars suck. Step 5, make plans. No summer is complete without doing fun stuff with good friends. Stop with the vague, let's hang out next week, and start with the specific, hey, that new spot on 3rd Street just opened. Do you want to go next Wednesday after work? Text your friend with a very direct and specific plan. Be the person who invites people to things, not the person who's waiting to be invited. You'll end up hanging out with way more people and doing way more fun things this way. And what really makes a summer memorable is at least one big trip. I know that it can be tough to find time to take off work, trust me. Believe it or not, making these videos takes a lot of time. But what is the point in living if you can't manage at least a long weekend, getting out of town and doing something different in the summertime? The value of getting out and seeing the world beyond what you're used to or even familiar with cannot be understated. Book a flight, drive somewhere, camp, sleep in your car, get a nice hotel room, get an Airbnb with friends, just get out there, dude. Finally, we have reached the last and most ceremonial step in having a great summer, and that is name your summer. This is the easiest one, but it can really affect all of the other steps. If you're gonna have a summer to remember, give it a name. Do it at the beginning of the season to make it official. That way, you and your friends can reference it throughout the summer, and it adds a little bit of pressure for you to live up to. I've been doing this for a while, off and on, and I can say from experience that a summer with a name is better than a summer without a name. All right, this year is my first summer as a business owner. First summer working on a cool new project with my friends. The first summer making videos about a bunch of different stuff that I'm into. This summer, for me, has to be called the Summer of Speed. We're diving into a summer project car. We're working on some live events, but most of all, we're enjoying ourselves and we're having fun in the moment. Ironically, the Summer of Speed is about slowing down a little bit. I'd encourage you to apply that to your own summer. Dress for the occasion, eat some fruit, make some plans with friends, ride your bike, wash your car, play some tennis, then quit playing tennis in September. Work hard and secure the bag, but don't define yourself by the grind, because if you don't enjoy the moments in between, then what are we even grinding for? You don't just sharpen a sword endlessly. You gotta use it. Enjoy yourself this summer, because this is the only life you got, and you only have so many summers left.
There is a finite amount of summers that you get in your life. You have to be soaking this shit up. And if you don't jump into the pool and fucking splash that bitch on the first day, I'm talking about finding new friends, new experiences, new love. Summertime, dude. This shit is fucking lit.
Now get out there and have fun. I love you.